and mention it a little bit here. It is important. It's important work that needs to continue, and it starts at the community level with individuals and then moves on to leadership and more broadly at the community level and then obviously at the provincial level. I do appreciate the work that I've witnessed and been invited to a number of events in your communities to participate in reconciliation events, and look forward to doing more of that as time goes on. Strong relationships obviously are based on understanding and respect and can lead to positive change. This convention provides excellent opportunities to build and foster those relationships that already exist and to create new ones. I also noticed that you have discussions regarding mental illness and addictions, obviously a huge challenge for everybody, not only in the province here, but across the country. There are subjects that are difficult to talk about, but I hear and see that we're more comfortable bringing those out in the open so that we can more collectively deal with the challenges that are presented through and because of mental illness and the addictions. Since my installation as Lieutenant Governor in 2019, time goes on. It's almost 4 years. And I have been fortunate enough to attend numerous events around the province. I say numerous, that's what's written here for me, but it's I've lost count. And I've always been impressed with how friendly and welcoming and generous the people that Donna and I have met throughout the province here in the past 4 years, including the youth of our province. Just absolutely incredible. We often say that youth are the leaders of the future, but I can tell you that many are leading today. As part of the distribution of and presentation of the Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee Medals, I presented medals to people as young as 9 and 10 years old. It's just incredible for the work that they're doing for their community. And I guess I'll go to the other end of that spectrum. Here in Saskatoon, presented one to a lady that was 108 years old for the work she continues to do volunteering in her community. Just absolutely incredible. And everybody, every age in between, that are contributing in some positive way to their community, but also to our province. Our veterans and senior citizens who exemplify sacrifice and community service everywhere in the province. Our multicultural organizations that celebrate and share rich heritage and traditions. We wouldn't be what we are today without being welcoming to people from all parts of the world. And leaders like yourselves who are willing to serve the people of their area and their province to the best of their ability on a daily basis. I offer my best wishes for a productive and enjoyable convention and trade show. And once again, my thanks to you, my sincere thanks for all that you do and the service you provide for the people of Saskatchewan. In closing, I am pleased to bring greetings on behalf of His Majesty King Charles III, our King of Canada. In the spirit of reconciliation, friendship, and sharing my language, I want to share that with you in Woodland Cree. Nimidwidhitin, kitapita matava, tamiskatuin, gitsogamao, Charles Nisto, kigitsogimamino, utagitaskino, Canada. Kinaskumitnao gakido. Thank you very much and have an enjoyable convention.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of SUMA's Convention Planning Committee and the Board of Directors, I would like to thank you, Your Honor, for bringing greetings on behalf of the Crown. We appreciate your continued engagement at our annual event, and we are honored to have you attend the opening ceremonies of Convention 2023. And please give our very best to Donna. Well, good morning, everyone. What a great full house. This is just excellent to see, and sitting up on stage, it doesn't get any better than speaking to a full house. It is now my pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the Convention Planning Committee and officially welcome you to the 2023 SUMA Convention and Trade Show. My name is Bev Dubois, and I'm a SUMA director, and I'm also a city councillor for our host city, the City of Saskatoon. I also have the pleasure of serving as a chairperson of this convention, the Planning Committee for Convention 2023. And at this moment, I would like to introduce the Planning Committee. The members are SUMA President and Councillor Randy Golden, Councillor Bob Hawkins, Councillor Don Looning, Councillor Gerald Roy, and Mayor Mike Strachan. And I would like to thank the committee members for doing a great job along with the staff on this convention. As we gather in Saskatoon for convention, I would like to acknowledge that we are on Treaty 6 territory and traditional homeland of the Métis people. SUMA respectfully acknowledges that we live, work, and play on the traditional and ancestral territories of many Indigenous people. We acknowledge the courageous and resilient community leadership of Indigenous leaders of all ages, and we acknowledge the harms and injustices, both past and present. We make this acknowledgement as an act of reconciliation, gratitude, and commitment to pursue an inclusive, collaborative, and respectful path towards building strong communities. The theme of this year's convention is Tune In. You can also think of it as Toon, T-O-O-N, in, since we're in my home city of Saskatoon. Yeah, let's go. I heard someone clapping on that. Let's do that. I know that the theme almost sounds like this should be a virtual event, and while we do have some online components for those unable to join us in person, our focus for Convention 23 is on tuning in to new ideas. Knowledge is power. In our 2022 SUMA Convention survey, 80% of respondents said education, learning what the provincial government is doing, and borrowing ideas and connecting with peers is most important to their municipality. Convention 2023 is an opportunity to tune in to new ideas from peers, presenters, provincial leaders, and from SUMA as we tune in and learn from all of you. One of the ways we learn from you is through direct conversations. That is why we brought back our Dialogue with SUMA sessions. The sessions held yesterday were an opportunity to share feedback with SUMA's advocacy committees about issues you would like to see SUMA advocate for or host an education session on. It was also an opportunity to share ideas with each other. I had the pleasure of attending the Intergovernmental Affairs session as I sit on that advocacy committee for SUMA, and I can tell you there were some great discussions and we heard some great feedback. The sessions were all well attended and there was a great respectful conversation in all of them. So thank you to members here today that attended all of those sessions. They were very, very useful. Over the next 3 days, there are plenty of other opportunities for you to tune in and learn from you. Later this morning, we have a session on the future of SUMA's governance, a session I encourage all representatives from our member municipalities to attend. And then tomorrow, we will have resolutions, and Tuesday, we have sector meetings and the SUMA annual general meeting. There's also plenty of opportunities to network and learn from both our presenters and one another with education and breakout sessions. Network and learn from both our presenters and one another with education and breakout sessions, Saskatchewan Municipal Awards, and much more. I would be remiss not to mention something that happened yesterday, our first ever optional excursions. When SUMA's Board of Directors made the decision to move the annual convention to the spring, aren't you happy about the weather, everyone? We're not in -40. Yes. Don't worry, the snow's not going to come until after the convention is over this year. So the intention in regards to the excursions was to take advantage of the spring weather and improve your convention experience by introducing new activities that showcase our host cities. As part of this change, we talked about excursions, and it was wonderful to see the plan come alive yesterday
And I hope everyone that attended Montesquieu Heritage Park and the Saskatoon Wastewater Plant, as well as the Stars Hangar, I hope that you learned and also enjoyed the excursion. Yesterday's events were a great start to Convention 2023, and I can't wait for you to experience all that we have planned. As we gather this morning to officially kick off the 2023 SUMA Convention and Trade Show, we are honored to have many special guests in attendance. We were already honored with greetings from His Honor, the Honorable Russ Morasti. We will also get to hear from my mayor, our city, Mayor Charlie Clark, and SUMA Assure Board Chair Kim Gardner on behalf of the official opening ceremony sponsor, SUMA Assure. So at this time, I would like to take a moment to introduce our other special guests, and I ask that the special guests please stand as I call your name, but I would also ask the rest of you to please hold your applause until we are finished. There are a lot of guests, and if we applaud after each one, we will be getting an evil eye because we will be running late on our program. And I also apologize in advance if I mispronounce anyone's names. So here we go. Kathy Huron, President of Alberta Municipalities. Dan Hood, CEO of Alberta Municipalities. Dennis Volkov, Executive Director of the Association of Manitoba Municipalities, AMM. Kelly Cook, District Director for AMM. Lori Donnay, Deputy Minister of Government Relations. And Sheldon Green, Assistant Deputy Minister of Government Relations. Andy Pickasek, President of Canada GPO. Chris Penny, CEO of Canada GPO. Linda Admiller, Second Vice President of the Provincial Association of Resort Communities of Saskatchewan, Parks. Sandy McGiddy, Parks Northwest Regional Director. Kevin Worsta, Director of Rural Municipalities of Alberta, RMA. Jason Schneider, Director of RMA. Myron Naflet, Chair of the Saskatchewan Assessment Management Agency, or as we know it's SAMA. Betty Rogers, CEO of SAMA. Ray Orr, President of the Saskatchewan Association of Rural Municipalities, SARM. Jay Meyer, Executive Director of SARM. Bill Huber, Vice President of SARM. Jackie Flem, President of the Saskatchewan Association of City Clerks. Jody Boulay, President of the Saskatchewan Parks and Recreation Association. Todd Schaefer, CEO of SPRA. Shad Landry, Vice President, Saskatchewan Seniors Mechanism. Holly Shipp, Executive Director of the Saskatchewan Senior Mechanism. And Chris Costley, President of UMass, also on the SUMA Board of Directors. Also attending are life members Sharon Armstrong, Donna Bergmeyer, George Bristow, Bruce Fiddler, Barry Gunther, Don Schlosser, Murray Westby, and my buddy Roland Zimmer. We co-chaired a lot of things at SUMA over the years and had some fun. Please join me in welcoming all of our special guests. Thank you all for being with us and taking the time. We do appreciate that. So during our time together at 2023 SUMA Convention, I encourage you all to embrace every opportunity available to tune in to new ideas that can serve you far beyond the few days that we are together this week. Whether it be during the education sessions, at the breaks that we have, in your sector meeting, or at the President's Banquet and Awards Dinner tomorrow evening. I encourage you all to make the most of your time here. So I do hope that you enjoy the 2023 SUMA Convention, and I'll now turn it over to Joe for the continuation of the program. Thank you everyone very much.
Thank you very much. What a wonderful, inspirational message that we started with the Honorable Russ Moraski, telling us about youth and leadership. Thank you for that message. For the convention chair, Bev Dubois, thank you for pronouncing all those names. Yes, it's all good. And also telling us about what to look forward to, the changes that we're making here today at the 2023 SUMA Convention. It's so nice to see the other provinces here finding out how to do it. Now, I'd like to welcome to the podium to bring greetings on behalf of the host city of Saskatoon, the Mayor, Charlie Clark.
Thank you very much, Joan, and good morning, greetings. It's amazing to have you back. Welcome back to Saskatoon. We're in overflow here in the back, and I don't know if you've heard, but we're working on a new, bigger convention facility here in the downtown entertainment district. If you have any questions about that, just ask any of our councilors. We'll tell you all about it. But it is amazing after 4 years to have a new